Thelis breeder is the first in stream. Welcome in.
We're live. Hi, Prater.
Yay!
Hi, Prater.
Hi,
Hi,
Prater.
chat.
Hello, chats. How are you lovers doing?
Hello.
How are my favorite party members doing?
Good.
Hmm. I
Fun.
wasn't almost
Okay.
late because of Pokemon stuff. No.
Nope. You
Look,
didn't run into a
look,
mega Pokemon and go, wait, shit, we have D&D soon.
look. It wasn't Rev who was late getting into the voice chat. It was me because my headphones did a weird thing where they were connected, but I was hearing no sound because I did a sound check before joining. I was like, "Why the heck?"
Oh, I hate when that
Computer.
happens. It's
So
even weirder if you're
tech,
doing stuff before and you're like, wait, everything was working a second
yeah,
ago.
Mm-mm.
yeah. I have to change some settings so that it's auto change for sound. And then
Ooh.
Rev was quiet with Pokemon.
Quiet? I don't know. You should have heard his reaction when he was sharing his screen with me, and I was like, hey, there's a Charmander. And he's like, what? Where? It was so cute.
So perfect.
And what was the
That was
first thing
so
I said? Do you want it?
Yes. You, stop being so. Stop it!
It's
Put yourself first.
Charmander.
Put yourself first
Yeah.
sometimes. Please.
Yes. This.
Dude, I have a flying Pokemon that I can ride that you don't. I have higher level Pokemons than you. I am.
You've spent more time on there
Rev.
than I have. Also,
Uh
you know
huh.
you can fly on Charizard, right?
Yes, I do.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
You could also get two Charmanders,
Uh huh.
or you could level up Charmander, get a Charmander egg, and then give
Yes.
that to Teddy.
How do you get
That's
an
true. You
egg?
don't need a Ditto. You can just use another uh field
Yeah.
egg
Yeah.
family Pokemon.
Yep.
That's a whole other analytical nonsense I don't want to get into right now.
Yeah, but there's a reason why I don't let people look at my old Sapphire cartridge.
Oh jeez.
I literally filled out the Pokemon bank doing that shenanigan.
So we have Teddy as a cat, Rev as a dragonborn, and Anna's no. So the image that I'm using is just me. Yes, I'm a
Yeah.
cat person, but that's because it's Teddy Cat. I am the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Reb is a dragonborn, but Anne is a Kalistrar. They look human, but they're not.
Human but not human.
Yes. Human looking,
Well,
very much not human. Like,
It's gonna be hilarious whenever somebody accuses her of being human.
you're technically a fae, aren't you? I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I only know a little about
I'm
D&D. That's fair, Prater.
I let's see. I better look this up again because it's been a few months.
Yeah, I think Kalistrars are technically
What do we
fae peoples.
I think they're from like the dream realm or something.
Yeah. It's funny because I had actually rolled to see if Alciden would be able to perceive if you were human or not. She thinks you're human.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, so I'm
she just
humanoid, but I am considered an aberration.
You're an
Hmm?
what? Really? That's
Eberron
cool.
Wiki.
hmm
I
Yeah.
mean,
Creatures
cool.
with bizarre anatomy, strange abilities, alien mindset, or a combination of the three. Yeah,
Bizarre
that
anatomy.
describes my character very well.
Your insides are different.
How did she get
Okay.
into yeah? How did she get into sword training? Oh, she did a scion blast in the mental brain of all of the bullies. Picked up the
Mm,
sword, went to the swords teacher, going like, "Teach me."
lol. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Okay, let's see if get
Nice,
that
you got my notes up.
up. Yes. Oh, I gotta scroll this back up to the top. I was going over my notes again.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Eberron setting.
Me too. It's the
Right?
first setting I played. I need to get the book.
Mm.
Interesting. Are you two on Roll20? Because it's not showing me names again.
Yes.
Yes, refresh your page. It does that.
I don't want to refresh. It's in a good spot. Boop. I'm okay with it disappearing. I just need to know if you guys are in. Yeah, I see yes. So, okay. If you guys do want to put your things on the map ahead of time, we won't be here for a hot minute, but you would be on the top
That's
left
fine.
by the stage.
Okay. Ooh, new feature in D&D Beyond.
Oh?
Oh yeah, we saw this during Strahd. You move your character and it starts counting
Mm-hmm.
how far you're going. Yes, that has been overdue.
Yes, that's handy.
Thank you, Roll20.
Yeah, it keeps you from having to measure ahead of time, which is... Thank you, Roll20. You
But
actually
it also
listen...
means... Yeah. It's going to mean zigzagging as mana is going to be annoying, but meh.
No, it'll be entertaining, if anything, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Go to other thing. Go to music. Start. No, right. That's player mode. I need that screen. I've got to get used to this again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot my D6s.
Quick reminder. I know I mentioned it, but I want to make sure it's fresh in your minds. You guys have spent a couple days here already. Kind of getting to know where everything is in the Grove. All right. Where are you muted for me? Interesting. You guys hearing the music?
I'm on a different computer.
Let me know if the ambiance is too loud or not. I know it's coming through OBS. No music on stream? What do you mean? I can see it.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. Why are you not... It's ambiance, so it shouldn't be overly loud. Roll20.
Oh, I hear it now.
There. Now it should come through, Prater. I'm actually really grateful to have you in chat right now, because I wouldn't know otherwise.
Why is there a ferret in a bucket?
You'll find out later. Don't peek at the map! We're not there yet!
Of course we look at
I was messing with my volume. It just happens to be center screen.
And it's not a bucket, it's a tankard.
I was about to say.
I knew it wasn't a bucket, but, you know.
Okay. I need to check stream and make sure this is coming through.
It would fit in my pocket right nicely.
It's not. Why is it not? No, come on. OBS? Can we not have this right now? Pretty please. You've already been a pain in my ass since I opened you up like 5 minutes ago. Let's see. Okay. Now it's coming through. It's very quiet on stream, but is it loud enough for you guys?
I can tweak it if need be, or I have already tweaked it.
I mean, I can turn it up too. It's down really low.
No, I have it set to a good volume for myself. If we need to adjust it for a stream, that's a different story.
Mm. Yeah, because it's barely coming through on stream. But it's
Okay.
the main thing is you guys hear it.
No. Stream should hear it a little bit more, probably.
Okay, then I have
be
to crank
present.
it a little bit.
Be present, but not overwhelming.
Yeah. Okay, I am gonna turn it up a bit then.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been... Okay, gonna mute so I can check stream again. Can you guys talk so I can see how loud it is compared to you guys?
Oh, sorry, being too quiet.
Sure.
Looking at the goodies on my sheet.
Okay, turning it down just a smidge.
How I am getting used to playing melee fighters.
Right?
I am carrying a lot of heavy shit.
Yes, you are.
My armor's the main heavy thing I'm wearing.
True.
What
It's
do I have?
hilarious that I'm wearing something that negates something I'm specialized. That I have specialty in.
D&D Beyond broke at some point.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
No.
I have 2 shields, 2 robes, 2 maces, 3 holy symbols. We don't need all
Uh-oh.
those.
Lol? No, maybe not.
D&D Beyond here. Have double of everything in case you need anything.
Alrighty. Let's get into this, shall we? Okay. Morning settles over your treehouse in soft gold. Sunbeams slip between branches like wandering ribbons of light. Birds chatter, leaves whisper. Tangle Root Grove is as peaceful as always. Until the forest itself abruptly announces. Thunk. An arrow buries itself in the trunk supporting your home, quivering like it's offended to be here at all. Pinned beneath the arrowhead, which both of you would know because your passive perceptions would have met the DC. There is a note. Folded. Definitely wants to be read by you. What are we doing?
I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
I'm checking the direction it came from.
Did not even think of that. It came from... I don't know, let's say southwest.
You
I
can
don't
say
know.
this. Okay. I'm just gonna be like shield for Squishy Cleric, considering a few days ago the cleric almost died.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was
Never
partially my
happened.
fault.
No. That was entirely the cleric's fault for worrying about other people and not bothering to heal himself. Also.
Yeah, Twilight Cleric. Oh,
It
shit.
was-
He
What is the purpose of a Twilight cleric? Support. Yes.
So, Ravane takes the note. And the single folded note is written in elegant looping script. And the handwriting screams, I do not wish to talk to you directly. It is, unmistakably, Alciden's love language. Long-range correspondence via projectiles. As you unfold it, it smells faintly of crushed herbs and mild irritation. And it reads, Wardens, a trope of loud, glitter-covered someones have invaded the Old Stone's glade. Normally, I would escort them out myself, but their director presented a valid permit. I checked it. It was even laminated. They will be performing a show tonight, and I would prefer not to interact with performers, crowds, strangers, or applause. Thus, you will attend in my stead to ensure nothing catches fire, explodes, collapses, summons demons, or otherwise inconveniences the forest. This is not urgent. Go whenever. I simply refuse to be perceived. Alciden. P.S. Kiwi is incapacitated after attempting to cuddle a metal statue. It melted. She is proud of herself. I am not. And as you both have been reading this note, you can tell that the grove is awakening. Because you can smell the scent of food from the nearby breakfast haven. What are we doing?
Listening to the rumble in my stomach and look to Manon. Would you care to eat?
Of course.
Does your kind eat?
Good question, actually. Do Kalistars eat?
Equal and for kind.
Hmm?
So do we eat the same things?
Actually, wait. I have to before I have to do something first. Apologize.
Oh? What?
Oh no, she's human.
Do you say this out loud?
No, I was like, wait, I don't know that you're not human, so I tried to roll a perception and rolled a 2 on the die. You are absolutely human. Yes.
Oh,
So
this is going to be hilarious.
I just leave out the part about do you eat, because yes, you're people, so you eat.
You're a people, so yes. All right, so you're both going down. So you're both going down and heading to the breakfast nook. Yes.
Yes.
All right. As you descend the vine ladders from your treehouse, the forest below unfurls like a living tapestry. Roots twist into stairways, branches cradle tiny homes, and sunlight filters through the leaves like shimmering curtains. And the grove hums with morning life, gentle, magical, and chaotic in the most charming ways. This place isn't just alive, it is thriving. And as you make your way to the root and ladle, you pass by a pair of moss sprites zipping overhead, hurling squeaky insults at each other. Give it back, stump nose! 3 tiny sapling creatures poke a puddle. The puddle pokes back, offended. A baby forest drake swoops down, snatching someone's breakfast roll, and zooms off triumphantly. And an elder treant snores, each exhale blowing leaves from its branches like sleepy confetti. And a dryad pushes a wheelbarrow of mushrooms glowing faintly like biolanterns. The grove feels wild, warm, and despite only being here a couple days, it feels like home. Are you doing anything, or are you still making your way to the root and ladle?
I will walk a little more slowly, just gauging everything.
Are you paying attention to anything in particular?
Yeah. Considering she's former soldier, she's been clocking on her morning walks. If there were trouble coming, where's the weak spots here? Like,
Roll
what's a good place to tell-
investigation.
Yeah. She's thinking, okay, if I'm in charge of protecting these people, I'm gonna do a good job. That is a dirty 20.
All right. So, you notice that off to one side of the grove, there is a pond that leads to a lake that trails off outside of what you would consider the bounds of the grove, or the landmarks, the property lines, if you will. So you know that that lake could easily be used as a way of sneaking in by certain types of creatures. You are also aware that anything above the sky would have a lot of trouble getting in, considering how thick the leaves are. You basically have a canopy over all of you all the time. It does let in sunlight, though, and you're not quite sure how. Aside from that, all of the paths have one guard or another, or a medium-sized forest drake, which wanders around each path. But it's not Kiwi. These guys are a little darker.
Noted. Yeah, I'll get food and then I'll go through my normal morning routine of practice. Source practice.
Okay. So, Ravane, are you doing anything? Or are you just walking?
Just walking, looking around, and moving toward food. Hungry dragon.
Okay. You get to the root and ladle, which is nestled in a cradle of tree roots. Its doorway, a curtain of hanging vines. Warm firelight glows from within, and the air is thick with the scent of simmering broth, baked bark bread, and toasted herbs. If comfort had a place, it would definitely be here. You see several patrons that include beasts, sprites, druids, and fae, and, oddly, a confused raccoon wearing a hat. You are served by a myconoid that is cheerful and drips past, puffing cinnamon-scented spores when greeting. And the cook that you've come to know is a brownie that stands atop a crate, stirring stew with a ladle twice his size. I would like, if you guys are at all curious about everyone around you, investigation checks, please.
Oh, absolutely. Also, chat says I'm a little quiet.
I don't know how to make you louder, except if that comes through here.
I can try talking a little louder.
You can right-click on her and make her louder in Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
hope that
typically
comes
what
through.
I do for you guys.
Is that better, Praetor?
And
Talkie, talkie, speaky, speaky.
Sounds a little better.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you. Appreciate you.
excellent.
Okay.
13?
12.
You both made the DC. That's awesome. It was 12. Okay. So you hear, along with the clinks of cups of tea, you hear verbal tea. Strange trope at the old stones? Oh, you should have seen it. There's glitter everywhere. One of them dropped a lantern 3 times. I'm surprised it didn't burst into flames. Their leader wears a beret. Of course he does. You also realize the gossip of Kiwi's meltdown is spreading. You have also come to learn that the Root and Ladle serves mostly vegetarian food. They do have fish, but they won't have any red meat.
Hmm.
I did not think to name the myconoid.
Hmm.
Mike and his partner Ike.
Alright, just canon now.
Albert.
Mike the myconoid.
Yep.
So Mike comes over, the cinnamon scented spores drifting and giving off a pleasant aroma. Hey, you two are back. What are you having this morning?
If I look at
Oh, you cut out.
You cut out.
Sure. I will look at Manon to order first.
Aw.
Fruit, rice, lentils. If you have some nuts, I'll take that too.
Any nuts in particular? I got a small stash of pistachios if you want those.
That sounds lovely.
Right away, my dear. What about you, fine scaly sir?
Fish and delicious bread that I smelled. Root bread. Quark bread? Quark bread.
Yes, the cook's been working on that all morning. Good knows, it's a new recipe. I think you'll like it. And as for the fish, he scrambles and gets out a list that he had in his pocket. What did we get this morning? Oh, tilapia. Is that all right?
That will do. Yes, thank you.
You got it, darlings. Thank you for coming in. He does a little spin, walks back to the kitchen, and gets your food for you about 15 minutes later.
Strangely hungry for cinnamon bread now.
That's for later.
Hey, Shino.
Hi, Shino. How you doing?
Hi, Shino.
I has no reminder. Oh, I was busy helping my grandpa and stuff prior. Sorry, dude. I forgot. All right. So you enjoy your breakfast. The gossip continues. And you start hearing mentions of Alciden. So you know she's been by recently. One of the patrons that walks by you giggles. You recognize this as one of your neighbors. Shot at your house again, did she? She never misses. Lucky for you. Someone at another table, as you gathered, was one of the people who witnessed Kiwi's meltdown. We should install a stone statue decoy next time. Maybe it won't melt. So, you've had your breakfast. You do know that Alciden wants you to go somewhere. What do you wish to do?
Wander over towards the area we're supposed to be at later, just to check it out.
All right. Manon, are you going with him?
I'll be 5 minutes behind.
Okay.
She's religious on her swords practice. She'll do fewer repetitions of certain moves, but her muscles are warmed up now, and she's ready for a brawl if need be.
You know that, man, and you know there are no training dummies, but there's a very ancient treant that can absolutely take a beating and has been kind of a sparring partner for you for the last couple days. He stands tall. I did not bother to think of measurements for this, but his roots are thick and deep in the grove. And as he sees you approach, one of his branches gestures in a wave. The human-looking thing. He sniffs the air, knowing what you are. Come to dull that blade some more, have you?
I give a bow. A little bit.
Well, swing away, my dear. You know this bark can take it.
Of course. So yeah,
If you want to,
I'll be
if you,
practicing a few moves.
all right.
Not with
Whenever-
my axe, only with my longsword.
The axe
It's
might
already
even.
bad.
I would be curious to see what actually happens if you use the axe, but for now you're practicing with the sword.
Yeah.
You hear the tings and clangs as it makes contact with the bark. The bark seemingly takes almost no damage, visibly. The treant even chuckles once. Your swing is getting better. Those arms of yours are strong.
Soon this will feel like an extension of my arm. Thank you.
You're very welcome, miss. See you at the same time tomorrow?
Absolutely. I'll give another bow, and then I will sprint to catch up.
As you bow, he shakes a couple of his branches and kind of showers you with some leaves. You've come to realize this is his way of saying goodbye, but without saying goodbye.
He's waving.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll say
Literally.
for effect, one leaf stays stuck in her braid.
Aw. He notices, or maybe he doesn't. Let's see. He absolutely doesn't notice the leaf sticking in your hair. Notices that one. He's just proud of himself. Alright, so you catch up to Ravane. I want both of you to make stealth rolls if you are getting close enough to observe what's going on.
Change shirt, making a stealth roll. All right, let's go.
Splint armor making a stealth roll. This is gonna
Yep.
suck.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
I have specialty dexterity, but I am disadvantaged at this.
17.
Aw,
Oh, damn.
one of those is a 20.
So, oh no. So,
But it's a 12 for me. A 20 and a 12.
So, I did a contested perception roll, and the satyr you get closest to rolled a 19. So she
Oh,
sees
fuck.
you. You see, she kind of looks like a go dancer. She's got this pretty pink outfit. Classy, not too revealing. It's got bells on it. So, since you've been spotted, I'm changing that music now. So as you come close to,
Asked to be here. I don't think we're trying too hard to hide.
fair,
No.
yes. No, but you were trying to figure things out before walking into it. But you've been spotted, so you're here now.
Mm-mm.
So as you were coming close to the noise, the forest had narrowed, into a sunlit corridor of arcing branches. Birds trilling overhead, and the wind stirs into quiet applause. Until, when you get close enough, the serenity cracks. Clattering, shouting, off-key harp twangs, like someone declared war on rhythm and good taste simultaneously. You hear voices drift from ahead, but you can't quite see them yet. I said tie it to the beam! That is the beam! No, the other beam! Twang. Ow! My fingers! You have found the group Alciden had mentioned. And one of the satyrs, the go-go dancer, notices you and gives you a smile. I would like either. You have many choices, and make sure you tell me which is which so I can keep track. I would suggest picking one or two of these ideas for perception, survival, arcana, and insight. What are we doing?
I'll roll survival.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a natural 20 for 25.
Damn.
Nice.
There you go.
Specialties.
Okay, so you notice hoof prints in the ground, clearly showing that there are many satyrs here, and they have dragged heavy equipment through the forest. Ravane?
Insight with a 21.
Very good. You notice that there is faint magical tension, and the forest is already tired of this trope. So, now that you've been spotted, you are being gestured by the go-go dancer who saw you to come closer. Further into where the chaos is going on. And she leads you through a path of the glade that blooms into a circus of color. Painted caravans arranged like petals, lanterns strung like stars, and a polished wooden stage awaiting its dance. The Whimsy Ensemble is here, and the subtlety, absolutely not. The go-go dancer leads you to the front row, with a little sign on it reading, Reserved, Alciden's delegates. Sorry in advance. And she gestures you to take seats.
We're here way early.
Not quite.
I would like to walk around for a while first, if that would be all right.
Oh, sure. Just stay in front of the stage. Backstage is off limits.
I'm not sneaky, so I suppose I will do that, yes.
Jeez, why am I lagging? So you're looking around the stage set up and stuff?
Yep, walking around the perimeter a little bit, getting an idea of what things are where.
Same.
I didn't think ahead on this, and I'm not good with improv.
You're getting better with improv. Give yourself
Oh,
You very
God.
much are.
Getting better. So, it almost looks like a theater setup. But if it was held in a forest. You're not quite sure how some of the setup even happened. You just assume a lot of it's magic.
Is the map an approximation?
No, that's backstage.
Oh, fair enough.
That's why I said we're not there yet.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
But you do see a couple more caravans that would kind of look like those ones.
And then obviously seating.
Yes. Almost like you're in a theater, but again, it's in a forest, so it looks quaint. And the benches almost seem out of place, being in the middle of the glade. But ultimately you see some, obviously, performers, stagehands, drivers of the caravans, and they are all satyrs. You don't think you've ever seen this many satyrs in one place.
The after party has to be amazing.
I wonder if the go-go dancer hears this. I will say yes. The go-go dancer hears you and giggles.
Oh, just wait until the sun sets. That's when it's really fun.
Thank you.
So you've looked around, kind of gathered your bearings. And you can obviously tell why Alciden didn't want to be here.
Oh.
I mean, you've come to learn that Alciden hates people.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure why she doesn't want to be around her own kind, but nonetheless, she is a very not social creature. And you know definitely why she sent you instead. She's not social, she hates parties, theaters and stuff. Definitely not her gig.
We're the closest thing she has to friends, being on her payroll.
Yes, 100%.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't have friends, she has associates.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
And a dragon that she tolerates.
No, she loved her
Yes.
dragon.
No, but
She-
to anybody else, she would never admit that.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell by how shiny Kiwi's scales are and how well she's fed that Alciden does love her. And there's a backstory to that you two haven't learned yet.
There's a lot we haven't learned yet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Lot to learn.
That's second day of campaign.
Yes.
Also, GG on that, by the way. Well done.
Huh?
Yes.
On what?
Putting together and launching the
Oh.
second day of the campaign.
Aw,
Yeah.
thank you. Try to plan ahead for the next ones too, or at least get an idea of what to do. So
Okay,
you've gathered your
round.
bearings, you know what everything looks like. You hear practiced singing, perhaps some stumbling of people throwing, or trying to juggle stuff and failing behind the stage. But, respectfully, you know that that's for staff only. So the go-go dancer, at some point after you've walked around and looked around a bit, comes to find you.
Come, the show's going to start soon. And we have popcorn.
Mm, take my seat, I suppose. Is Manon gonna sit or stand?
She's probably going to sit, but she's curious about this popcorn.
It's not
The
me.
guy-
I'm just ignoring.
She knows some of the guys in her unit talked about it, but she never got to experience popcorn. They were too far away from civilization, so she's getting some popcorn.
Well, lucky for you, as you're seated, the satyr skips off, as satyrs do, and comes pouncing back with 2 bowls of popcorn, spilling a bit as she walks, because, you know, she's skipping and hopping. But you both each get a wooden bowl full of it. Just big enough to fit in your lap.
Testing it.
It is salty. It has a nice crisp to it when you bite into it. And it's not
Are
too
you
salty.
following little maid?
You also taste
Well,
a
aren't
little
you
hint of
sweet?
sweetness.
I like this. I'm gonna have to ask Mike if there's any in the pantry.
You'll find out.
I will hand mine portion to Manon.
Aw. Thank you for the follow, Austin100. Welcome in.
A bit bland for my taste. A little, not bland. No, I don't enjoy it.
Aw.
But I am glad that you do.
Oh, jeez. Another 19.
Thank you.
The go-go dancer, despite being on the stage, hears that, and her ears fold a little.
Oh, take it. At least one of them likes it.
And skips behind the curtains.
I know it's normally the snack of children, but it's so good.
So, you've munched on the popcorn, tried it. One of you's enjoyed it, the other not so much. And before you know it, music swells. And a satyr dressed in glittery purple clothing comes out as Kakarot takes the stage, his jaunty beret tilted at an angle. Forest friends, prepare your hearts for wonder. As he does a little spin, dancers come out from behind the curtain, whirling into motion, spinning ribbons. And just a few feet above them, illusions bloom, showing all kinds of magical foresty creatures, as many instances of dancing lights are cast. It is genuinely impressive. And then Kakarot flits behind the curtains for a moment. About a minute or two passes, and suddenly, you hear a scream. One of the dancer bursts out, the go-go dancer who had been helping you before, pale and shaking. Kakarot! He's dead! The audience scatters. Panic explodes. And when the go-go dancer briefly disappears, she comes back out with 3 other satyrs, straight to you two. Please, help us. Someone killed him. Now it's time to put you guys on the map.
At the exclamation of "he's dead," Manon would have brought her magical bonded weapon out. from his pocket
All right.
dimension. So she has her axe firmly in her hand, ready for any trouble.
Perfect.
Shield off my back onto my forearm. And show me to the body.
You are escorted by a very shaky, shocked go-go dancer. And you are led backstage. It is dim and cluttered, only lit by trembling lantern lights. Costumes spill from crates. Makeup smears the ground. Something metallic clinks softly in the tension-filled quiet. And there, Kakarosh, the one wearing the glittering waistcoat and jaunty beret, is sprawled beside his shattered lute, glitter-dulled in death.
24 medicine to check the body.
Look at you go. You see that there is a single dagger strike, precise and deliberate, and not panicked. And his body shows signs of tension. And you know right away there was an argument before the attack. 3 satyrs are lingering nearby, watching you. Stis, who leans on a cane, his jaw clenched. Stramo, arms crossed, eyes burning. And Ginnish, exhausted, with her hair pinned messily with a pencil. I would like perception checks from both of you.
Mm, 12.
All right.
11. I'm looking for tracks. I'm not paying attention to anything else.
And I'm focusing on the body,
Manon-
apparently.
Manon was too busy enjoying the popcorn, but Ravine noticed that these 3 satyrs were the only ones who never came front stage. It is very likely that one of these 3 is responsible.
If Manon is near, I relay this information.
I would be. I'd be keeping close.
Including
Okay.
he was in an argument with someone before being stabbed. And likely they were here. These 3 were here, if not one of them, the culprit, responsible.
Is the dagger still in the body or no?
No. You do not see any sign of it anywhere. Or blood trail, or what have you.
Sorry, this is going to be morbid. I'm going to feel the depth of the dagger wound to get an idea how long this blade was.
All right. Investigation roll. With advantage, because you're digging into this guy.
I'm literally just like feeling it with my hands. Okay, investigation. Okay, that's not that bad.
Squelching, squishing noise.
You're also very close to the body, so depending on your roll, I might give you something else too.
15.
Perfect. You know that this was a single dagger strike, and it was a normal, short dagger. It punctured something vital and did its job. Manon, you also notice his lute was broken after he was stabbed. This was personal, emotional, and not premeditated.
The folly of humans being so emotional. I'm going to walk up to the boss.
That was the boss, by the way.
It was? Well, who was
Yes.
on stage is the introducer?
He was.
That was him.
Oh, shit.
Kakarot is the dead boss.
Hmm.
He was the leader of the
I'll
entire
wait.
trope.
I'll wave the satyr who was with us earlier over. I will be sure to clean my hand of any blood before she notices.
Her bells have been jingling lightly because she's been trembling with fear and shock. Sweet beans. I don't think I've ever been called that before. Hi to you too, Austin. Welcome in. Glad your laptop's fixed. It's good to have those. So,
Yeah.
Come in handy. Mhm.
the panicked go-go dancer. Let's see, actually. 10. So, she is way too shocked and scared to get too close. She looks like she's about to cry.
Out of the 3 satyrs we see, is she the most emotional?
She's not one of the 3.
Okay.
You don't know this one's name yet. You haven't asked.
Okay. Fair enough. I will guide her to whatever seat is available, whether it's on a crate or on the ground.
Oh, so back on the other side of the curtain away from the murder scene. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get her separated, but I still want to be within a good hearing distance of my teammate.
Okay. Well, if you take her to the seats, the curtains are otherwise closed, so you wouldn't even see Ravane.
Yeah, but I still want to be within hearing range
Mhm.
at least.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to pop my
Make-
magic trick just yet.
Make a persuasion roll, because she is frozen in fear right now. I want to see if you can actually manage to coax her.
Can I assist?
No need. That's a 21.
Oh, that works.
Okay. So she looks up at you, Menon, kind of whimpers. Sees that you want to gesture her somewhere.
Okay, just get me away from this. I've never seen something like this before.
Death is not an easy thing to witness. I'll guide her over to a seat. And are the seats like movable at all? Like freestanding chairs, or are they just heavy benches?
There are some benches, but the front row had separate chairs, so those ones are movable.
I'm gonna move a chair so that I'm sitting directly in front of her, and I'm gonna take her hands, try to calm her breathing. Try to get her to a state of calm, bring her down from the emotional high.
Kakarot was a good boss, you know. I mean, you can tell we were well fed.
She kind of raises her arms a bit and, like, kind of in a look at my figure motion.
And he took care of us. I don't know why someone would do this.
So, Manon?
Sometimes, yeah.
I was gonna say, so
Sometimes
Manon...
people do.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm talking to her for now. Sometimes people do stupid things when they're emotional. Who was around him the most? Was there anyone arguing with him earlier today? Or when you were traveling here?
Where do I start?
Hold on, let me refer to my notes so I don't mix the names up.
I mean, the one with the cane? That's his brother. You know, Kakarot was the favored brother. Stis didn't get nearly as much love and attention. And you can see that didn't turn out very well for him. So he's kind of resented him for a long time. And then you've got Stramo. While they've worked together, they've always been rivals, but for the most part it was a friendly rivalry. They had their arguments, of course, but
She'll lean in.
you know how men can be with their egos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
And but then you've got Ganesh. That poor girl. She's worked so hard as Kakarot's assistant with barely a thank you. You can tell by how exhausted she looks. If you ask me, any of those three could have done it.
Mhm.
And with the
Question for
stress
Dania real
of
quick.
Mhm.
That dagger wound up higher down low on the body. And since I investigated it, do I know the angle it came from?
It would have been
Like, basically
on the front,
straight.
straight in the heart.
Okay. Nothing indicating if the person was taller or shorter.
All three of those satyrs are the same height. Stis being slightly shorter because he's leaning on a cane.
Mm-hmm. Okay, noted. Continue.
But the go-go dancer goes on to tell you,
from the stress of show times, any of those three could have done it. I think. I didn't see it happen, nor did I see any of them with a weapon, but don't tell them I said this, please.
Come on. They're safe.
You may want to check their caravans.
I'll give a nod, acknowledging the whisper.
And
Do you wish to have
Hmm.
a safe place to rest your head away from the
her ears twitch, and she tilts her head.
I mean, the other girls are in my caravan over there.
She points behind the benches to a glamorous-looking, bigger caravan that you realize had other kind of go-go dancer satyrs going in and out.
But thank you. That means a lot.
If any of you ladies feel threatened, come get me. I'm used to guard duty, as we called it back home. I'll give her
Her tears
a pat on
stop,
the shoulder.
and she smiles.
Thank you. You're a very kind human.
Jury's out on that, but sure.
Well, everyone has their opinions, right? Good luck. I'm gonna
Stay
go
safe.
reunite with my girls.
Mm-hmm.
She stands, gives like a quick curtsy, and skips off.
Yeah. I'll go back behind the curtain.
So, you relaying what the go-go dancer told you to remain?
I'll relay Footnote's version, and I will. Let's see. How many times can I do this a day? I think I can only do it once. I'm gonna do Mind Link with Ravane.
Ooh, okay. Sick.
So I'm speaking to you telepathically.
Beautiful. All right. Companion gloves without the gloves.
So it's for the next hour.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what she saw. Then I will do the mind link and I will say, we probably want to check the caravans.
We should probably also talk to these three.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to start checking while I look, or talk to them? Or would you like to be
Sure.
present while? Okay.
If there's any important information, you can always ping me.
Very well done.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Ravane's gonna talk to the peoples. Are you letting them know you're going to search their caravans before just going?
No.
No. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing, because I'm in social mode right now. I'm gonna go on the pretense of I'm doing a perimeter check.
Okay.
And I'm gonna gauge who is looking the most cagey, I guess. Right now.
Okay.
Probably everybody, but still.
We're the Grove's representatives. We will go where we choose.
I have one boss, you ain't it.
Yep, exactly.
Shit.
My boss has a dragon, your opinion is negated.
True that.
Oh, Kiwi! I found something yummy for you.
Right?
That's a 21 intimidation. So what was the argument about?
Who are you asking?
Siths.
Stis?
Stiths, yes. Strummel and Ginnish. They're all
Wait,
three
what did
standing
you-
together. I'm going to...
You can
Ganesh?
tell they're not standing with each other. So wait, was it
I look
Sis
at
or
all three
Ganesh?
as I ask. All three as I ask.
okay.
it.
All right.
With
Let's
a little
see.
intimidation, because, yes, Dragonborn and using that all to my advantage.
Okay, give me a sec to figure this out.
It's not like I can smile anyway, so...
Yeah, you can! You absolutely can! You have big,
Like
sharp, pointy dragonborn teeth you can smile with!
I smile as well as a dog smiles, yes.
Exactly!
But more scaly and less flexibility in the lips. Or the skin
Yeah,
around the mouth.
so every smile looks like a snarl.
Uh-huh. Is he smiling? I'm gonna eat my face. Yes.
First off, Manon, which caravan are you going to first?
I'm gonna look at the one furthest away from where this is happening, so let's see.
So that
I'll check the
one.
red one.
Alright.
With
So,
the doggy in front of it, I guess.
yes, there is a dog in front of it. That big, adorable puppy named Slaybell is blocking the door.
Hmm.
If you wish to get in, I'm going to need an animal handling check.
Okay. I shall do that. Not my best modifier, but it is wisdom based, so that's a natural 20. That's a 23. Yes, thank you, Digidice.
The big, seemingly scary-looking dog wearing a Jester's hat sees you approach, but before he can kind of get down on all fours and growl at you, he sniffs the air around you and goes to lick your arm and moves aside so you can step in the door.
You're probably smelling this. I'll fish in my pocket, take out one of those jerky rations that I have for the road. Give it to the puppy.
He lets out a and then chomps down on the food. You have now gained entry to Stramo's wagon.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, my notes are all over the place.
Which wagon?
Or sorry, no,
Right at
Stis,
the
not
bottom
Stramo.
left. Oh,
I knew I was gonna
there's-
mix these up.
so
So this is
Ah.
the brothers wagon. It's got bright bunting and old posters of the trope's previous shows. And you'd also notice that that mastiff that you gave a treat to is very well groomed and taken care of. Before we go further with that, Ravain's intimidation roll. Stis, whose caravan Manon is currently searching, the one leaning on the cane, flinches. Physical. Subtle but visible. It was just family stuff. You know how siblings argue. He doesn't ever listen.
Does not usually occur at knife point. So what was
You
the
think
argument
that was
about?
me?
I am addressing all of you.
Yes, and I'm going through one by one, Rev. Give me a second. I can't do all three at once, babe.
No. But you asked a question, so I answered.
Shino burn all the things. I mean, if you burn the forest down, you're gonna have Alcida to deal with.
I mean, wrong character, Shino. This isn't Nesrin. This is
Right?
not the arsonist tiefling I have.
So Stramo, the other male, straightens and meets your gaze. We had a professional disagreement. He made accusations, and I defended myself. That hardly seems like a crime. Ganesh, under your intimidation, freezes. Her hands stop moving. She doesn't look at you at first. And then she scoffs a little. Work. He kept changing things. It wasn't important. You can't tell which of them argued with Kakarosh recently. You just know that they all argue with him frequently. Or I guess argued.
Nope, insight doesn't tell me anything. Actually, what was that roll? 10 plus... No. D&D Beyond. Go back on screen. 16. Yeah, I did only tell what you've told me thus far.
Hmm. And because you intimidated all three of them at once, what you can gather is Stis, the brother, feels exposed. Stramo feels challenged. Ganesh feels trapped.
Mhm.
And because you intimidated them, not a single one of them noticed Manon sneaking back.
Mhm.
So, Manon, in Stis's caravan, I would like you to roll investigation, please, if you're searching.
Absolutely. Okay, investigation. $19 for 21.
All right. You find letters. And upon reading them, you realize they're angry diary entries, but nothing indicating any threats. You don't see any sign of a dagger, though. No blood. No weapon of any kind. Just the typical jewelry, colognes, and fancy what's-its that performers may have. Your murder weapon is not in this caravan.
I will use the mental ping to let Ravain know that. And I'll say keep distracting him. I'll go to the next one, which has the kitty cat.
Ah, Ganeshes. Okay, let me scroll down to her notes.
Yeah, my specific words are the brother's posturing, but he didn't do it. There's no weapon here.
Okay, so you get to Ganesh's caravan. A plaque above this caravan reads, Assistant to Kakarosh. Planters hang from its gabled roof, forming a well-tended garden of peonies. You also notice a cat with a ribbon tying a key around its neck. It looks at you, interested, but not interested enough to come forward. It lays on a carpet in front of the bed, watching you.
Since the main meat here is fish, I assume I would have some dried fish on me.
We'll say that you
I'll
do.
bring 'em out. I'll bring it out. Try to coax the kitty closer.
I would like a persuasion roll.
17.
It purrs. Almost turns away from you for a second, as if I wasn't looking at you. But smells the fish and draws closer. And leans forward, its neck out, sniffing.
I will try to gently take that key.
Okay. Stealth
Here's
roll,
where I fuck
please.
up. Yep, I do it. Okay. That is a 25.
All right.
19 plus 6.
You managed to
Oh,
swipe the
Digidice are
key
kind.
without taking any claw attacks from the cat because you have successfully distracted her.
Alright, I'll start searching. See what this key goes to.
All right. Roll investigation.
Nope. Calculate, do better. 18.
All right. So, you search. You can tell very much that this is a female's caravan. Everything is well kept and neat and pretty colors. You do find that this key leads to a cabinet, which I will ping here. Determined to see whether or not what you're looking for is in there, you turn the key, and it clicks with hardly any resistance. But what you find inside is no weapon. Mana, and you have found Ganesh's porn. There are very suggestive and lewd pictures of male satyrs.
Manon's used to this. She's been raised by 12 men, so.
But ultimately,
And
you've checked this place, lifted every, piece of furniture, cushion, potted plants. Your weapon is not here.
I'll lock the cabinet, return the key to the ribbon.
Animal handling check to see how well you put it back
Fair.
on. Because you've given this cat a treat and she's currently munching.
I'll get out another treat if I need to. 20 plus 3. 12.
Well, that's not quite the DC I was hoping for. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, that's my AC.
The cat, having been interrupted from its treat by your hand coming towards it, goes and bites you for 3 damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fine.
I'll give it another piece of fish as an apology. I'll put the key on the bed.
All right.
I will speak out and go to the next one. I will use my mental ping to let Ravane know that no secrets there, just lonely female.
Let's see.
Where's the door on
Ganesh?
the last one? Yeah.
Ganesh notices you coming out of her caravan. And the corner of her mouth twitches. But you and she both know, and I guess Ravane does too, that she's not the guilty one. So she doesn't pay much mind to it or say anything. She stands with her arms crossed. And actually gives a small glare to Ravane. Because she now knows you had distracted her.
Not entirely, but sure.
So are you heading to the last caravan then?
Yep, I am, and I'm guessing I want to skirt this side because the door is at the back.
Yep.
I'll pop inside.
You're up at
I'm going to try
Stramo's
to be
caravan.
stealthy.
No, you went behind. I'll say you did that pretty well.
Okay. Yay, no stealth roll.
I'm only not making you roll stealth because the three satyrs were pretty well intimidated by Irvain, so their eyes are on him.
Well, and they're going to continue to be.
Yep.
Because I rolled a further 21
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
towards the guy towards the one that was looking at me challengingly. And take a step towards him.
To who? Stramo?
Mm-hmm. We're investigating a murder, and he looked challengingly at me. I'm going to look challenging back.
Well,
Meet his challenge.
with that roll, he explodes dramatically into a rant. He stole my rolls, my songs, my face on the poster.
So you stabbed him?
You're accusing me of murder?
I'm asking.
How dare you?
Blah, blah, blah.
Tuh. While that's going on,
Uh-huh.
one sec.
Performers, overly dramatic.
You're good. Uh-huh.
Alright, so Manon, you get to Stramo's caravan, and it is the shabbiest of the caravans. Its chipped paintwork and split wood stand out amongst the others. Parchment nailed to its door tells visitors to leave him alone if he doesn't answer. Where are you? You are right there. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please, as you try to enter the caravan. And you are suddenly surprised by a weasel that darts between your legs.
Okay. 16, and can I try to grapple this thing?
You most certainly can. You are not tripped by the weasel. And if you want to catch it, I would like an acrobatics check.
Oh, yay. That's a specialty. That's a 15.
All right. So you do catch it, and it wiggles. It doesn't try to bite you. But it is acting like, "How dare you touch me?"
Yes, I dare. Can't have you alerting your papa yet.
16. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
All right, so it wiggles, but you have it in just the right spot on its body that it can't quite reach your finger to bite it. So
Oh, yeah,
it just
I'm holding it like by the back of its skull.
okay. So it's struggling. It's waving its little tiny paws, and it's not able to do anything.
Mm.
So you're now holding a weasel, and you're in the last caravan. What are we doing?
Good question.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna
I
do one
am
thing for the
going-
weasel.
Yeah. Okay.
It is still struggling. I just rolled a con save for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still freaking out.
Okay. If I set it down, is there something that can lightly trap it? Like if I set it basically, if I set it down, I put a mound of like clothes or fabric or something. Will it keep it trapped for a few minutes?
Give me a perception roll.
Fair enough. What's my modifier? Okay, 3. The 10. I'm guessing no.
You don't immediately see something that could hold it. But you do notice a multi-tankard in the corner. That it might have been in. But you're not sure.
This is so stupid. I'm going to put it in the tankard. I'm going to flip the tankard upside down. On the floor.
Alright. Wow, okay, that roll was in your favor. As you bring the weasel to the tankard, it stops wiggling and struggling and actually kind of calms down and lets you do it. You've now realized that that's where it hangs out.
Okay, it's happy.
Give me one more animal handling check just to learn something more, if you wish.
I shall do that. 14.
Alright. You realized that when that weasel had come out and run around between your legs, he thought you were his owner, and it was excited. It had no ill intent. It was just all puppy like, oh, my person's here, and then freaked out when he realized it wasn't. So you put him back in his tankard. He's cool as a cucumber.
I will also take a piece of that dried fish. I'll put it on the floor next to the tankard. And I will start rummaging about the place.
Alright. Give me an investigation roll.
That is a 14.
Okay, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Oh my fuck. Okay. Just so that you don't try to act for vain. Stramel rolled a 19 on stealth.
Ah, shit.
Hang on, where's DDB on so I can see the modifier? For perception is a 6. That's 24.
Okay. You do notice him.
I'm gonna.
He doesn't seem
breathe.
panicked. But he did hear his weasel, so he's just casually walking.
I'm gonna breathe out just a little bit of frost, just so it curls like cold breath on a winter morning as I step in his path. Going somewhere.
Did you not hear that? My pet made a noise. I need to make sure he's not hurt. Do you mind?
I do.
I see you're an animal hater. No matter. What was your investigation roll, Manon?
14. Was that perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay, 14, yeah.
You do find behind a loose floorboard near the bed, not concealed, just shoved away, is a dagger that looks clean at first glance until you tilt it in the light. Darkness clings to the groove where the blade meets the hilts. Dried in blood, missed in haste. This is not a tool kept ready. This was a weapon hidden after the fact.
Are there windows of this caravan?
No. But as you hold the blade in your hand, Stramo opens the door. You were not supposed to find that, my dear.
Do I have time for a reaction?
You do.
I would have put hands on had he tried to walk away after I told him not to walk away.
I need a strength roll. Or from strength check from Ravane. And I'm gonna do contested. Where is
16 plus 3, 19.
I need to find his sheet. Hang on. Wow. Okay. 23.
Okay, fair enough.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
No, it
I was
doesn't.
gonna say, as you had tried to grab Stramo, he simply swats your clawed hand away. Buzz off, dragon boy. I need to check my pet. And then the exchange about Manon finding the blade goes down. Manon,
I still have my axe out. I'm gonna throw it.
all right, roll a ranged attack.
Alright. Oh, surely this won't be a fuck up. Surely this won't be a fuck up.
Manon would have known he was coming. We'll just put it at that.
Yeah, I would say that I would have.
Yeah, roll an advantage.
I would have just.
There would have been a ping
Yeah.
if this goes both two directions.
First roll, total of 19. Second roll, total of 21.
That hits.
Oh,
Roll
dear.
your damage. And then roll for
dear.
initiative.
I am going to throw this with both of my arms so that it is at its maximum ability. That is. Yep, cocked. Oof. That's 12 damage.
Okay. Hold on, I need to keep track of this guy's.
What? Okay, now I roll initiative. This is gonna be fun.
Now that's
19 total. I'll type that in chat.
okay.
He goes before him, I'm sure.
He rolled a 16.
And because of my feature, I get to use Battle Mastery, and I am going to have him roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. What did you roll, Ravane? Thank you. Oh no! Oh, I mean, you know what?
Have the cleric go last.
Well, that and in terms of where everyone is, you know, it just works. Canonically.
Oh, I'm on his
Okay.
heels.
Yeah. So I'll give you a chance to move your character to where you want him to be for combat, Ravane. I'm assuming you're like right behind him.
Yes.
Oh, this
Okay.
is mean. I just realized what the DC
Con
is.
save. Ooh, he rolled a 13.
Nope. He would have had to roll above a natural 20 for this to
Oh my
work.
Jesus.
So he is.
Where,
I-
Ravane, where did
he's
you go?
prone.
Where? I thought we were in. I'm right here.
You're down at the bottom of the
other end.
caravan.
That's the entrance.
No,
Where's the entrance back there?
Other end.
it's the back.
Oh, fair enough.
That's the seat. So yeah, Ravane has Satyr flat on his ass with an axe at his shoulder.
So he's prone with an axe in his shoulder. All right.
And
I'm gonna-
Yep.
Okay.
tries to move. I know he beats me on initiative, but I would get an attack of opportunity.
Why would he try to move?
He's prone. I just knocked him prone.
He's on his ass. Or on his back.
Okay,
don't know
I need to figure out a ruling here.
Mm-hmm.
So, add a character, because you both have DM'd. He is prone, but he has touch spells. All he has to do is grab your leg.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Fair. Mm-hmm.
fair.
So he's going to grab Ravain's leg and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
So that
Fair enough.
is
Mm-hmm.
melee spell attack. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay. What's the damage? Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
And the cleric dies for the second.
I mean, it is 3d10. I'm a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, one of them's a 1, so that's fine. 12, 13 necrotic damage.
Ow.
That's a big ow for you.
Uh-huh.
And now he's going to try and stand up. Using all of his movement.
Which way do I want to go with this? He takes 8 points of damage as I breathe on him.
Hmm? What do you mean?
If he tries to stand up, I get an attack of opportunity. He takes 8 points of damage.
Oh, he hit? What did you... What?
I don't
did
have
you
to.
do?
I use a breath weapon.
So it's a dex save, isn't it?
Yes. But at a disadvantage because you're on your back.
Indeed. I don't even have to roll again. That was a 4. Okay, so how much was it?
8 points.
Alright.
He can still get to his feet, but it cost him.
I'm so glad I boosted his HP.
See, you now know.
Yes, I do.
Up the HP.
I just do that preemptively now, and if little peek behind the curtain for you guys and for the audience, I boost my enemy's HP, and if I feel like the battle is gonna drag on too long, I will cut it partway through.
You
Yeah.
can do the reverse too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, no, I tried doing that in Beneath the Mask of Mercy, and I had to boost his HP like 3 fucking times. So I'm just gonna overboost it and then cut it as we go if I need to. I'm learning!
Yep.
Shino, welcome to our world. Right? I'm learning.
Don't tell us how the sausage is made. For context, Chino, I'm giving her this grill because on Tuesday when we did Strahd, I upped the HP of one of the hags because we were at the bone grinder mill, and I
Oh, he knows.
reduced the HP of the other, giving it to the green hag because otherwise it would have been over in 2 rounds.
I know, Shino, I learned. I learned a lot
Yeah,
from that.
she learned. 7-hour fight. Yep.
Okay, so... He does still have a bonus action that he doesn't need to get up for because he is casting Shield of Faith on himself. So his AC just went up by 2. Now it's Ravain's turn.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Ah, damn it! I knew you were gonna do that.
Of course, she does that in Strahd.
Oh, that was so funny. 62 temp HP by the end of it. Oh, that was so good. Alright.
And I will get 10 hit points. Manon will get 9. temporary hit
Yay.
points.
Mana will get it at the end of her next turn. It's at the end of
Yes.
every when you end the turn in Twilight
I rolled
Sanctuary.
it now to be just so it was
Okay.
both were done at the same time. Make it easy.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. I'll type in 9, but I won't press
Yeah,
enter until my round is done.
and I don't have it yet.
Noted.
Fair enough.
What is that? Does that take a full round, or is that my action? Or I assume I cannot attack that.
I usually, I don't know. I've always used it outside of combat, so I don't know if it takes an action.
You have to bring out your holy symbol, so I'm going to say yes, it takes an action.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have a bonus action?
I mean, yes. Bonus action.
It's fine, Shino. We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Healing
we
word.
should know this by now, because Teddy's character does this in Strahd all the time, in and out of action, in and out of combat.
Sorry, Rev. Can
Is
you
Twilight
repeat?
Sanctuary action is the question.
Sweet. Okay. I use healing word and get 8.8 hit points back.
All right. Beautiful.
And that we will call yes.
All right, Manon.
Okay, bonus action. Swoop my axe back to my hand. And is the doorway blocked?
I mean, technically, yes. You have a prone satyr
Okay,
at it.
I'm gonna. You're called DM. Where do I need to stand to be flanking? Can I be here, or do I have to? squish
You
up against
cannot. You cannot get between Stramo and Vervain at the moment. They are both filling in the door.
it? Okay. Okay.
I'm actually going with BG3 rules here and saying you cannot get through them.
Yep. Of course. But I can always make my own hole. Axe again.
I can always make my own hole. Oh god, I need to quote that.
Uh-huh. 21 to hit.
You're axing a hole in the caravan? Or I guess taking out a wall. How much HP does a caravan wall have?
I mean, you described it as shabby, so...
It's shabby,
10.
but it's not, like... It's not, like, worn down or something. Oh my god, no. Google, that's probably very wrong. Okay, what did you roll to hit? Sorry?
21.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Alright, roll... Roll for your damage that you would normally do with your axe. So whatever damage die that would be.
Okay. Oof. I rolled a 10 on a d10, and that means it's 14 damage.
Okay. According to this, it should have had 27 HP, but because it's a support for the door, I'm gonna say you just bust that side of the wall out.
Yeah.
And,
So, I wanna
There is
try
now
to
a-
stand opposite.
there is a door that's probably going to fall on. Yeah, it's falling on Stramo. I'm just gonna roll a d6 because it's gonna bludgeon damage him as it lands on him.
Mhm.
5 bludgeoning damage as the door, which no longer has something supporting it and holding it up, falls on him. And I mean, if he had lower HP, this would fucking flatten him. But he doesn't. He still has a fair bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. because this will be funny. Let's see. Can I? Nope. I've not had a roll that low yet, so I'll end my turn there. And I'll BRB real quick.
Okay.
If I take damage, type it into.
You know what? We are at the 2-hour mark. Do we want to take a quick break?
Cliffhanger? A cliffhanger. Hmm.
It's just a break. It's not a cliffhanger.
It
But yes.
it is. We just resume it faster than next session.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
All right. Chat, we will take a quick break. Let me change. I did not think I had to. I'm quickly changing my BRB screen. Where's on stream? Pull that out. Pull that out. Change that real quick. Nope, not that. There we go. All right, chat. We will be back in a little bit. And we're back. Why is the map not showing up? Hello! There we go.
Hi.
We has returned. It is now poor Stramo's turn in initiative, who is prone and being crushed by a wooden door.
Mm-hmm.
Serves him right.
He's not happy. He's thrashing. He is going to try and push the door off of him.
I lean my weight onto it by stepping onto it.
We're still in combat.
Yes.
Would that?
Could that be
I was
a
gonna
reaction?
say.
Yes, that's what I'm wondering.
Hold on.
Pretty please.
Versus an attack of opportunity.
He's already prone, bro.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I would like him to stay that way.
Okay. He didn't even pass his athletics check anyway, so... You really want to press your weight down on it still? Some cleric.
I'm not causing damage.
You might.
I mean, that's fine.
Give
Wait
me
till
a
my
strength
turn, I have an
check
idea.
if you're going to press your weight on this door.
Can I assist?
You're just going to crush him to death under a door. Good God.
18 plus 3, 21.
What kind of damage is squishing damage?
Not squishing, subdual.
Sorry.
Well, he tries to push
I'm
the
not-
door off, feels more
not trying to-
weight on him. Let's see. Does he? He definitely notices it's you pushing your weight down on it. But that was his action, so he can't. Wait. He does have another bonus action. Can that work? Yes. Because he doesn't have to cast it on you guys. He's casting Spirit Weapon. He's angry. Because he noticed Ravane is now pressing a door on him, and he's like, God damn it, fine! I'll have to try something else. So, I'm just going to say, nope, that's not filled in. Hang on. Drawing freehand is wonderful. It's obviously not a dagger, but this is, it looks like the same dagger, just for dramatic effect. Is now summoned behind Ravane, although he can't do anything with it because he already used his action.
Can
So,
you scooch the map up a tiny bit for stream?
oh,
I can't see
you.
the dagger. The spirit weapon.
so there is now a spirit dagger pointed directly at your back, Ravane. It's now your turn.
How would we do? Not a strength check. Unarmed attack. Oh, unarmed. Touch attack. If that's still a thing in 5e.
I mean, melee attack? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna bounce the door on him.
What? Hold on, I need to do research now.
Action, yeah.
Yeah, that's
What
definitely an
kind
action.
of attack. Yeah, what kind of attack?
Yes.
Improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon, so it's probably a d4
Maybe. Let me find out.
plus strength. But no, the touch attack would, because it would negate his armor, I was thinking.
Armor? You say that like
If
he
he's
has armor?
wearing
Well,
any.
he's wearing leather
Okay,
armor,
then.
but yeah. Hold on. I'm researching. Medics do need to restrain people. Yes, you're right.
It's like Shido heard what we were talking about before we went back.
Right? He knows what's up.
We realized none of us have rope.
Mm-hmm. For the first time ever, yes.
My
Okay,
character's a
so
soldier. The dead don't need to be restrained.
I normally splurge for the silk rope, not even just a rope. And this time I'm like, nah, who needs rope?
all right.
We will need to go shopping.
So I guess Rolf rolls it hit.
Uh-huh.
It is negating his AC or his armor, but he does still have an AC.
One blue die. 15 plus, what's my attack bonus? Plus
That
5.
already met it.
Yay! Oh, fair enough.
Okay. So roll 1d4 for bludgeoning damage. Or an improvised weapon.
3 plus 3, 6.
Alright. So, you press your weight down. Forward on the foot that's on the door. And you hear, ah! Damn you! Stupid bipedal lizard! Get off me!
I should also have. No, I don't want cantrips.
I mean, you used your action already.
No, I'm looking at something because one of
Oh, okay.
location. No, okay. Okay. You could stop struggling, and we wouldn't have to go through this nonsense.
Roll intimidation or persuasion.
Mm, 14.
Give me a moment.
Persuasion. Persuasion, not intimidation.
Okay. He grits his teeth. Stop! You guys attacked me! You came in my caravan!
You murdered your friend.
Ha! Friend? It was hardly a friend. All he did was take advantage of me. You don't know what that feels like.
Doesn't
He
matter.
did it
You
for
murdered him in
years.
the grove. There are rules. You have violated them.
Well, next time maybe you should put a poster up stating them. How are we supposed to know? We just wanted to perform.
And
But
you did
Kakarot wanted to
with a
take all the
dagger.
credit as usual.
How loud is he talking? How loud is this interaction?
Oh, it's very loud.
Noted.
Give me a moment. I'm still thinking of stuff.
Okay.
Shino, that's actually a good point. You won't hurt me. You're a policeman. That's quite a line.
Only in so much as it is convenient.
For a moment... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna roll something real quick. Oh, jeez. Okay, for a moment... He's panting. He's like... You're pressing your weight on him, so he's not the least bit comfortable. His breathing slows a little. And then you can feel him struggling under the door again. Do you really think I would have done it if I didn't know there were consequences? Get off me!
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn, and I will take additional, what is it? D6 plus 4, so additional 8 temp or HP.
Alright.
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn. And
Alright. Manon, you're next.
You'll take
Alright.
7 at the end of yours.
Okay. Noting that. Okay. Hear that, everyone? He's confessing. Is there any portion of his body exposed right now?
His head.
No, your alignment doesn't have evil in it, and no.
I mean...
A campaign of evil characters would be entirely unhinged with this group.
Uh-huh. But she was given an order by the boss. You can tell me if this is cheating, but...
Hmm?
I'm going to use my battle axe, but I'm going to use the dull side. So, I'm not going to use the side that slices and dices.
Subdual damage.
So what are you doing, though?
I'm trying to knock him out.
Oh, so you're using, like, the backhand to essentially conk him on the head?
basically. Yeah, because I was reminded of a feature I have as a fighter. So...
Okay.
My battle axe is a +6 to hit normally, with me hitting it on the other side of the blade. Am I restrained by something? Do I have to...
Yeah, no,
hit a higher
it's
DC?
more, I'm wondering, there's going to be a fine line here on... Are you knocking him out, or are you just doing damage to him and keeping him very much awake? Hold on, give me 1 minute while I figure this out, please.
Okay. I rolled it on Digidice, and, yeah, this is not gonna be good. Mana may be scolded by the boss.
Uh-oh.
I don't have enough dice. I don't have enough dice.
You try to do
No.
mild blunt force, and you just entirely blunt force trauma.
I rolled a nat 20 on Digidice.
Oh dear.
I'm two-handing this thing, so that's 2d10.
I tried to knock him out with this brain whip.
Heal. You can heal.
Yeah.
You can heal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this party is very chaotic.
Manon has an intelligence of 15, I will say. No,
I'm
doing technically.
I'm trying to figure out DCs here for stuff.
Yeah.
Because realistically, there should be a fine line of a DC. What did you roll, by the way?
Nat 20 plus 6.
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, you're definitely just bashing and breaking bones. You're just not splitting skin, maybe. No, not 20.
Okay.
Yeah, you're trying to knock him unconscious and not kill him, but you're also bashing him in the head with the back of a battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
Not just an axe, a
but also
battle
that.
axe.
Force
Also
trauma.
a savage attacker, so I can roll my damage die twice and take the higher or the lower. I can choose either roll against the target. So, oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, 2d10. Okay, that one's not that bad. Now I do digi-die for the other one. 2d10.
Okay.
It's
So-
literally the same roll.
You rolled a nat 20?
So double
I rolled a
damage.
nat 20 plus 6, but I rolled the same damage die. So
Okay.
that's 11 damage.
Double
So, because of your intent, you absolutely knocked him out cold.
Okay, good.
Because that's the main thing I was looking at, is depending
It's a
on your
dual
roll.
damage. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, nat 20, with your intent, that swing did exactly what you wanted it to do. You literally went bonk, and he is just out. Now, roll your damage, and let's see if he's knocked out cold or just knocked out permanently.
I hate that you reminded me I doubled my damage. So I rolled a 7 twice. One was
Okay.
5 plus 2, the other was 3 plus 4. So double that to
Okay.
14, and then I'm plus 4 on
Oh, Jesus.
my proficiency.
So
that
what's
is
the total?
20 points of damage. 20.
Okay. You definitely
Jeez.
broke his nose. It is now caved in. But he's out cold, so he won't feel that until he wakes up.
He'll live.
But I mean... That disappears. His spirit weapon is now gone. You now have an unconscious murderer trapped under a door and Ravain's foot. I will now also say you're out of combat.
I am grabbing whatever can be used as restraints.
And while this had been going on, the other two satyrs, who you'd accused of earlier, moved.
Interrogated, getting accused.
Well, they felt accused.
Everybody does when being interrogated.
Yes. They wandered over to all the commotion, heard the wall getting blasted out with an axe. One of the pencils from Ganesh's hair has fallen out, and now some of her bun is kind of like loosely sitting on her shoulder.
Heard the confession. Important part.
Oh yeah, they heard it all.
Yeah. And me shouting, do you hear that? He confessed.
Oh yeah. And I can now change that. Ganesh sees all the commotion. I was wondering if he would be the one to do it. I'm sorry you two had to intervene on this. She starts writing stuff down in a notepad. And also, after you've bound him up, you guys are both able to search the body, if you wish. Stis and Ganesh will not give a fuck. Stis, actually leaning on his cane, goes, "You may want to check and make sure he doesn't have another dagger." I had
Also,
my
murderers have
suspicions.
no need for stuff that they can use to kill themselves later. I'm ripping his armor off and his shirt. I am literally leaving him in whatever is the equivalent of his underwear.
Okay. So,
And
is it
bound
just...
and gagged.
Kinky. I mean, what? How dare you distract me? So, firstly, who are you both investigating the body?
And the caravan itself, yes.
You're not gonna find much in the caravan. This was the most grubby
know.
looking. There's not much there.
I've heard casters sometimes hide wands in table legs.
Okay. So investigation rolls from both of you.
Okay. That's a 19.
Okay.
And I got a 11.
Okay. Ravane, you don't find much on the body.
Nope.
Besides a finely crafted holy symbol from a cult. 8 gold and silver and 6 silver. And a potion of healing. Is this the combined roll for the caravan as well?
Sure.
Wait, are you both checking? I'm so confused. I'm going with
So
Ravane right now. Hang on. One at a time.
Okay.
Okay. I have my notes.
Okay, so in the caravan, Ravane, you also find a spell scroll. Protection from evil and good. Manon, with a 19, you find a bag of holding.
GG.
Ooh.
And
On him or in the caravan?
on him.
Okay.
In the
That's
caravan.
what I was pointing at. I'm searching his pockets.
Okay, yes. Let's go with his pockets first. You're finding a lot of stuff, by the way, because you have also found, and I will DM this to you after, you may choose, just to break the fourth wall a little bit, a weapon of warning. You may choose either between a longsword, a short sword, or a rapier.
Let me check my proficiencies. And... Rapier.
Okay. I will note that for later. I also need to prep one thing behind the scenes. Hold on a second.
I did
But
not have
while
to
I'm
draw
doing-
my mace at all.
No, you did not. Proud of you.
Which I need to replace with a long sword because I don't know what mace in the first place, but that's okay.
Because that's what clerics use. I don't know.
Yeah. The figure I have of a cleric happens to have a mace.
Manon, you also find a bottle of alchemist's fire. Or a vial or whatever. You also find 15 gold pieces.
Yes.
Your own potion of healing. A concealed throwing dagger that was strapped along Strammel's forearm, which honestly should have hurt him, but we're gonna gloss over that. And a poisoner's kit. And in the caravan, you find 10 more gold. And a whetstone, oil, and a spare leather sword wrap, and a folded fencing ribbon.
Okay. I'll transfer that to my D&D Beyond page soon.
I did not upload these. Hold on, I need to upload stuff. Why did I not upload these?
You're good. I'm just uploading the gold. Before I forget that I'm no longer poor.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I am lagging like crazy. Stop it, computer! We're almost done here. Behave. Okay. So. Still figuring this out. Hang on. While you're searching the body, Ganesh and Stis are kind of watching, but not really judging or doing much else. You hear a thud about 10 feet away. Can you go on the frickin' thing, please? As Kiwi shows up. Growling, sniffing the air. She smells blood, kind of wrinkles her nose. But she sits on her hind. And I want both of you to make perception checks.
Easy dice is nicer to me today.
19.
Perfect.
I rolled a 10. I'm
What's your
distracted with shinies.
Alright. Ravane, you notice that as Kiwi sits almost nicely, like a cat would when they're looking pretty, there's a note tied around her neck. She looks up at you, her big green eyes looking expectantly.
I will smile as only dragons can, and dragonborn. Fetch the note and toss Kiwi some dried meat.
She gives a low, guttural trill that I dare not try to attempt because that first noise I made didn't go well. It almost sounds like a purr, but in a deep, dragony voice, as she catches the food and munches it. And, upon opening the note, you read just a few words. You know this is from outside, and because the message is brief. Return to your treehouse. Kiwi will ensure the troop cleans up and leaves promptly. No signature, and no further explanation.
Yes, but no one else would send a dragon with Kiwi. Or a note with Kiwi.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But the note is short and
So
sweet, and you are now aware that Alciden knows what happened. And at some point or another, she will show up. But in the meantime, Kiwi is there, awaiting her arrival.
My dude's still unconscious, so I won't even try while they're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. Kiwi, after finishing the food, gets up, walks over to her vein, and rubs up against you like a cat.
Aww.
And then, curiously, she comes over, looks at the unconscious body on the ground, and sneezes away from the body, thank God. And a bit of acid burns into the ground nearby.
Be a heck of a way to wake the guy up, just saying.
You're right?
That's tempting.
I mean, honestly, at this
"Can you just
point,
let me be evil."
Kiwi probably will if he wakes up and tries anything, because Alciden will just snap her fingers and Kiwi will be like, okay, I melt you now.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you've done what Alciden asks.
Mhm.
And at this point,
And continue to do so. So head back towards the treehouse.
and that is where we call session. GG, guys! I was not expecting you to crush my guy under a door!
Yes, and thank you, DM, for giving my character her second bonded weapon.
Yes. Yeah, it's a special weapon too. I am sad. Neither of you did roll a nat 20 because there would have been a couple more items.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're not like grand, but like a potion of climbing was there. And some other stuff.
Now I have
But-
to give you the D&D animated thing on weapons of warning.
Yup.
I will have to find that one. I mean, technically
yes.
it's always going to go off because Manon has too many weapons. She's an armory at this point.
Oh,
I mean, that's good for me, because maybe we could work something out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go. There's an idea.
Because I did a very basic cleric, both weapons and arm,
Mm-hmm.
and I could definitely use an upgrade. I didn't know I could go like full plate or...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the great thing about Twilight clerics.
Well, no. I know they can wear that, but from
Oh.
a level 1 character, they normally don't start out fully geared.
Yeah, true.
Touche.
I mean, I have extra daggers.
The daggers, I'm not too worried about. I do want to replace the mace with a longsword at some point,
Mm-hmm.
True.
and maybe something a little heavier than a chain shirt.
You're
Yes,
gonna.
that is
It's gonna be
possible.
funny to decide who has the arm blade,
Ooh.
because that's my longsword. It literally cannot be knocked out of your hand. I like that.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, it becomes inseparable as long as you're attuned to it.
Ooh.
But yeah, as a bonus action, you can retract the arm blade into your forearm or extend it from there.
I was just gonna say that almost sounds painful.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
It's like, what are you,
I'm
Wolverine?
just gonna say this.
Magically
Yeah.
not Wolverine.
With rapier, I can now use Vex.
Oh
could
gosh,
have-
yes.
I get to have advantage on my attack rolls against that creature.
Yup. Which means I gotta get bigger baddies. No.
Mhm.
But, well done.
Mhm. GG on battle prep.
Very well done.
Thank you. I was Googling so quick, like, how am I doing this? I've never done this before.
Mhm.
Now,
Hmm.
I can stop doing silly things like smashing people with doors,
Why?
or I
It's
can
hilarious.
or I can continue to do more improvised battle.
Make me learn. I don't mind.
Okay.
I may,
That
I
was the
may,
question.
I may sound panicky in the moment, but that's more. The only reason I panic is I don't want to take up too much time figuring it out.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
I'm worried about immersion breaking, or you guys being like, okay, so what the fuck is happening?
No, never.
You're good.
I know, I'm learning that.
And I will have to DM you a question about my character because I'm reading the Eberron wiki for the category human my person is. And I'm realizing there's probably a feat I should have.
Lol. I need to check something real quick. Because I'm trying to figure out if you level up now or next session.
That wasn't a very.
I mean,
Fine, no. Jeez.
I would have said last session would have been the worthy of leveling up.
Yes. Yes. I would agree with that one.
I'm going to never say that out loud again.
No.
Good.
You're good.
Hmm.
You're playing with two experienced DMs, even though I am a little rushed, or I'm a little.
Rusty on 5e.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
And from a challenge rating perspective,
I'm just
Mhm.
begging for a level up because I can't do shit till 5. So my
5
goodie
things
doesn't
definitely
come
get
till
interesting.
level 5. Level 5, I get extra attack. I want that.
Uh-huh. So, I
See,
mean, if
it's-
you want to let us level, we will happily do so.
Nope, too late. I already retracted the idea. Nope, you can wait now.
We will be sure to bribe the DM with all of the favorite goodies.
So I could be a brat, and I could go, GG, well done.
Yes, GG Bessie.
I hope you're keeping
She's
count, Rev.
spicy.
That's 5 today,
She's
yes.
spicy
Yes,
kitty
it
today.
is. Harumph. Session ended sooner than I thought, so now what to do until you go live?
Hmm.
There's,
You're gonna suggest Minecraft, aren't you?
no. I was actually going to suggest the 3 of us could jump in some repo.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah?
that sounds good.
Why not? Let's do it. I want another quick break, though.
Fair.
Okay.
That'll give me a chance to close up stuff and get other stuff ready.
Mhm.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone who hung out during the session. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still a very new DM, so yes.
You're doing really well.
I'm also in a lot of pain today, so I mean, I'm braving through it so I can keep doing this and having fun. So we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna switch stuff over. That emote is really cool, Austin. Aw, they're like
Oh, that's cool.
teeth,
Yeah, I
tail,
do like
heart.
Aw.
Are those tiefling
That's
tails?
pretty.
Wait, one looks like a dragon tail, but either way, that is amazing looking.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, I love it. We will take a quick break. I will switch some stuff over, stream-wise. It's like rearranging your freaking closet. And we will place a repo.
Mhm.
Back soon! Yeah. And we are unmuted. Okay. I need to turn that back on. This back on. And I want to add browser. Add existing. Whoop. I'm literally putting our reactives on the gaming screen, so now Anne's with us too. Ha!
Yay!
I need to do that so then I can. No, a little bigger. Nope. Rev, I can tell you're muted. Or you were. You just wanted to see the muzzle.
I did.
You're such a
that
goose.
is cute.
Right? There. Aha! Okay, now I put. Why are you not loading?
Reactive wanted specific images for multiple things, so I'll give it images for multiple things.
Yes, indeed.
That is a good idea.
Right? Oh, fuck. I hope I can hold up.
Though Manon technically has telepathy, there is no shutting her up.
I did like when they did that in Leafy Chaos, because Crow's character mind linked with Gray's, and he would like scream in his head all the time just to piss him off. It was hilarious. He also had Psychic Scream, which, I mean, that's a fun combo.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I grab all my snacks now.
Do it. Lol, okay, that answers that question. Block the random. Random person from Brody's server tried to add me, and when I went to ask him why, he was no longer in Brody's server. So the message didn't send, and I was like, that answers my question without even me having to ask it. Perfect. Goodbye. Good. I'm glad they're so quick on that.
I tend to ignore those things.
I generally don't, but it's one of those, you never know completely.
Yeah, fair.
Like, you can safely assume, but there is the odd chance that it's someone actually trying to make a connection and be a genuine human, not just sell their fucking art.
I should say the reason why I tend to ignore those is a Discord channel I was a part of for years and years and years. They got hacked through shit like that. And they had to delete all the years of stuff and start a new one. So I was like, yeah, a little on the skeptic side.
Better safe than sorry, that's fair. There we go. I suddenly remembered the control I could have used for that, and that probably looks really silly on stream. Whatever, it's done.
But yeah, this summer, a distant cousin got hacked.
Oof.
And I won't lie, I was a little shit once he got it back, because he was like, you can ask me any question for me to confirm my identity. I'm like, okay, who's our shared ancestor?
Ooh. Oh my
like,
gosh.
I'm going to have to ask mom.
Oops.
And I'm like, do I give more hints or I just sit and wait?
Lol.
But yeah, that was a scary situation for him. But
No
yeah,
doubt.
he got his account back.
Good. Overlays, go away. Discord.